Welcome back, guys, to Fortek 9. So today we have this Veeniix Mini 4K drone. So we're gonna go ahead, fly it, test it, and see if this is worth your money or not. So it comes in this really nice case, a little handle, little phone holder. Got the drone. Look how tiny that thing is. So it comes with a 4K camera with the gimbal for some smooth videos, and it takes 8K pictures. You get 3 batteries, 1, 2, third one in here. And then this little zipper, you get some extra tools. You got some extra props, charging cables, and some extra tools, a screwdriver. Oh yeah, I forgot the thumbsticks are on the bottom of the remote, so I forgot to put them on. Alright, so we're gonna start flying right away. The app is actually really easy to use. Here's just some of the features. We'll go through some of them, not all of them. You got GPS follow, image follow, point of interest, and route rules. That's probably the 4 main features. I'm not going to use the quick shot gestures. I don't use the filters. If I have to, I'll just do it and when I video edit it. So let's go ahead and fly this thing. We'll just take off. You could take off manually, but we'll do this way. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It is kind of windy today, so it's holding steady pretty good. All right, let's see how the video quality is. Okay, right now we're flying in normal mode. So it says the video feed goes up to 3.5 miles, but I don't think we're gonna fly that far today. So let's go a little bit forward. Tilt the camera down a little bit. The video quality looks good. So I've been flying this thing for a week now, and I've noticed that when you stop flying, it does tend to go up and down for some reason, but I mean, it's not that bad. Let's see how fast this thing flies. So we'll go in sport mode and let's go full forward. Oh, that is pretty quick. Okay, nice. And right there it goes up and down a little bit. So let's try the return home button. I have it set to 75 feet, so when I press it, it's supposed to go up 75 feet, turn around and fly back, and we'll see how close it could land to this spot. So here we go, home. And it's nice, it shows you everything, the distance, height, battery level. So let's see how close it gets. Actually, let's tilt the camera down. So I took off from that box. Not bad. I would say probably like maybe 2 feet. Not bad at all. So right now I want to see if I could grab it underneath it and flip it, see if it has an automatic shut off. Okay. Okay, it does. So that's kind of nice. If you ever flip it, it'll just shut off. So they do sell this thing on Amazon, or you could go to Veeniix to their website and you can find it. All right, let's try some of the features this thing has. So we'll just take off manually. The sticks go in her. Let's just take off. So one of the features has point of interest. So let's try that out. I'll just go stand right here. So you're supposed to fly right above the object you want to go around. Right about there. Point of interest. Supposed to go up, turn around, and then it's supposed to go around me. Okay, let's tilt the camera down. Where am I? Okay, so you can't really see me because the circle is too tight. So with the joystick, if you press back, it'll do a wider circle. So let's go farther back. Tilt it up a little bit. There we go. And then the right joystick, you should be able to even control the speed. So let's go faster. Yeah, I mean it's going around. Looks like you could do some pretty cool shots. So, see if I can go down. Yeah, there you go. Now let me tilt it up. There you go. That looks a lot better. Okay, so you can move up and down. This thing does not have obstacle avoidance, so be just careful, you know, between trees and other objects, buildings. Okay, next, image follow. So let's go over here. Point at myself. So I believe image follow, it just moves, like, you know, on a tripod, it'll just move around. So let's try that out. Hey, where are you going? Image follow. And now I should just follow my around. So, which is not bad. It does not move. So if I go farther back, it's not really going to do anything. So I mean, if you move quick too, get lost. So I guess it is a pretty cool feature, but you do got to be moving slow. Okay, so right now we're gonna try GPS follow, but I'm gonna get on the bike and drive around. So nice thing, it follows the remote. It doesn't follow you visually, so if you go behind the trees or something, it's still gonna follow you. So let's test that out. Okay, turn on GPS. Let's see if it follows. So I have noticed it before. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to figure out, you know, where you're at and keep you centered. I mean, for the most part, it's doing pretty good right now. So let's see if we go right here up this hill, if it's gonna follow me or not. Again, see, it has a hard time keeping me in the center. It's a little hill right now. Let's see if it climbs up or not. It's going up. Okay. Let's go downhill. Okay, so it doesn't follow too fast. Like I said, it has a hard time kind of keeping it centered if you go side to side. Works good if you go straight. And like I said, it doesn't fly too fast, so let's see if it crashes. Oh no, it does go up the hill. Nice. Okay. I thought it might have crashed, but okay, it looks like the more you use it, the better it gets. So there you guys go. That's GPS follow. Okay, right now let's try the route planning. So let's go ahead, open the route rules, and then let's go ahead and do satellite view so we can actually see. Okay, so we're standing, where am I standing? Okay, so the red dot is me with the remote, and that's the drone. Okay, so let's go here, here, middle of the field, and let's go back. Alright, let's see what it does. Start. It's going up. Oh dang, it's going fast. Holy moly. Okay, this thing is churning. It's in 0.1 right now. Okay, and there we go. It's going to 0.2. So I guess after it's done, it just hovers. So now let's just take some cool videos. I'm gonna try to go up. Let's see, we'll go maybe like 250 feet. So this drone does work from 5G. This is not a Wi-Fi drone, so you could go a little bit farther. So the longest I flew on this thing was almost 3,000 feet, and you know, you could go check out the logs. It keeps track of everything. So I wish they had manual exposure. That way it's a little bit more, you know, cinematic. Just looks a little bit better. That way, like you can see, if I start pointing it down, it's gonna go really bright, which is nice, but I wish I could control that manually. So far I did not have any kind of interruptions, so that's good. Yeah, quality is pretty good on this thing. I like it. Hit home and let it fly home. Alright, that's it for this video. My final thoughts: I think it is a pretty good drone. I do wish they had a manual exposure, and you know, the functions do work. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe down below. See you guys next time.